Hello everybody, back here again from our Idiot's Guide to Saving Money, and today's little tip is when you know somebody that's moving out of a property and you're kind of doing a little work for them and that, feel free to ask them what they're doing with their stuff, they're getting rid of it and whatnot. I was over mowing a yard for a lady who's in the process of selling her house. She's been trying to sell it for a while now and they've been delaying it. It's about a month and a half past the closing. It's been a pain in the ass. So I was mowing her yard for her. She got rid of her lawnmower and all that good stuff. So in the process, she had these two birdhouses out there, really nice little birdhouses and that, and she had a bunch of bricks and stuff. And I asked her what she was doing with the birdhouses, the bricks that they were going to be going. She goes, no, feel free to take it all, take whatever kind of stuff you want, blah blah. She also had this rack which it had blown apart and I haven't put it back together yet. It's actually designed to hold like shovels, rakes, all that kind of stuff. So take that too. Also down here are some giant timbers. These things are enormously heavy. Pick these up. They're car ramps for changing your oil. I'm actually going to mount those right in front of my lawnmower shed that I made. So it's going to be super steady, super sturdy, all that good stuff for me. Gotta love that. That was free. The bucket was mine. All these bricks were in a big pile underneath there. Grabbed all the free bricks, couldn't beat that. Also got a giant galvanized tub that she had plants and flowers and stuff in. The bottom had rotted out, but I was able to get it in my van, not a big deal. I got it out my front yard. I'm gonna dig it in, I think, make a little planter there. I also got all these center blocks there, couldn't beat it. One little thin block. That all came from the same house. You can't beat, it's free brick, whatever. I'm gonna make something out of it, don't know what it's gonna be yet. That's a good thing. Earlier, I'd found these like weird 3-tiered bricks. Got those in Des Moines. That was kind of a pain in the butt. It's hot as balls last summer. I had to dig that stuff back home. But the other one, when I was out on a run, I saw this roll of wire and also those metal panels over there out in front of a yard, and they had free on it. So I stopped. I went ahead, went back to my run, got my van. After my run was over, went back and started, picking them up. They said, hey, we got more stuff out back. Feel free to come take it too. What was out there was a bunch of these wood posts, which no big deal, but I can use them for something. 2 of them have concrete poured on them. They made like a fence post out of them, maybe. I don't know exactly, but you can kind of see right down there what it is. I'll probably cut them off. I don't know if I'm gonna make like planters out of them. Who knows? A bunch of electric fence posts. You never know when you're gonna want electric fence posts. These things will make little sign hangers. I can put little birdhouses on them. Hell, sell them for scrap metal. Doesn't matter. This right here, this little black frame, actually fits on top of this cage over here, which is a dog kennel. And that's what I also got for free. These things are pricey. They're expensive little boogers. They're called Master Paw is the brand that makes them. They've got the nice hinges here, nice opening door. Really works out well. Don't know what I'm gonna do with this right here yet, but I've got somebody I know who has a small dog. They're looking to put up a fence. And what I thought about doing is actually tearing these apart so you can have like little deals that pop out, and only making them 1 panel high. So lay them down on their end so I can get a lot longer run. The dog doesn't really jump. It's a real old dog, a little tiny Chihuahua mix that doesn't jump much, and I thought it'd be pretty handy. The one thing she did talk about, she wanted a taller fence maybe to keep other bigger dogs out. But you figure just in the scrap metal there's $15 or so in scrap metal for what I took from them. The metal here again, and you can't beat it. There's also a big pile of, there's like beds and stuff. All these bed frames came from the same spot. The gutters came separately. Those actually came off my house last year and put the new roof on. But the metal frames, and this is actually kind of a neat little, would make a neat little trellis maybe for some plants to grow up, maybe some tomato vines, whatever, who knows. Not a big deal. But if nothing else, scrap metal. I mean, you got $5-10, put it in the pile, and eventually take it. I also had some more of that wire just like that ended up becoming my neighbor's compost bin, which worked out good for him. Hey, something didn't cost me much. I mean, a little bit of time, a little bit of gas. You can't beat it. So that's what I've got for now. Basically, I guess that's kind of all I wanted to say is just make sure when you see something out there, take the time to go ahead and try and see what they're doing with it. Feel free to ask. Don't feel like an idiot. Just ask somebody, hey, what are you doing with that? Are you interested in getting rid of it? Are you, wanting me to haul it off for you? That kind of thing. I don't always like to jump in. Is that free? I don't like to ask that right away. And I also don't like to offer to pay for something because they might offer it free. I kind of just usually ask, hey, what's your plans with that? What do you want to do with it? That kind of thing. I kind of like to lead it up that way. I feel like I have a little bit better results with that concept. So other than that, pretty much no big deal. Just kind of always trying to scan yourself a little bit. If you can, find something you can get for free, you can make $5, $10, $15 on it, why not do it? Especially like that, I was out running, I stumbled across it. Luckily, they were still putting stuff out, so nobody else was there yet. I was able to grab a bunch of it. They then also told me, because they were there was a bunch more stuff out back, got a bunch more stuff. And I also asked them there, they had some big hog panels. I asked if those were part of the scrap pile. And they said no, that was the actual landowner's property. And they were renting the property, so it went with them. So that didn't work, but hey, you can't beat it. So anyway, just feel free to ask somebody what they've got. You never know what you're gonna be able to find use for it. And if you don't have access, or you don't have property, you can store a little bit of extra stuff. You can't take one roll of wire down a scrapyard. You're gonna get like $1.50 for it. It's not worth your time. But if you got a place you can pile this stuff up, wait till the price jumps up in the scrapyard, because it'll, around here anyway, it jumps from, I mean, it'll change 25, 30 bucks a ton in like 2 or 3 days. So keep an eye on it, and wait till it goes up, stack your stuff up in the bed of the trailer and haul it down and make yourself a couple dollars. So have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Get out there and save some money.